Hello, Leo. Welcome. Come on in. We are diving into some challenges this week. We are talking about This Is Gonna Sting, will be the title. So we'll pull a oracle card on a challenge that Spirit wants to bring to your attention. And then we will do a Celtic cross on the details, timing, probable outcome, etc., with clarifications as curiosity is due. So for our beautiful Leos, let's see what challenges you at this time. Aha! I love this. So this is generally a really fabulous card. It is manifesting your miracle. So it is a challenge at this time. You're feeling like it's not happening. It's not happening soon enough or fast enough or the way you want it to happen. So it feels like Leos are feeling a little powerless. So this might sting because we're going to dive into the what's going on with that. We'll look at all of the aspects that we can get here. So manifesting your miracle. What is that miracle? First, you have to define exactly. This is the thing about manifestation. First, you have to define exactly what it is you're trying to manifest. Be specific. Be specific without putting it into a limiting belief box. Okay, that is another aspect I am being that's being brought to my attention by spirit. So what? Oh yes, see, manifesting cannot make this up. This is two different decks, two different times, and you pull the manifesting card. That is the magician, masculine manifesting energy, as above, so below type of energy. So as you think, so that these are spells. Whatever energy is going on in here, you're creating spells to bring into creation. So what is that specifically? Like it's about being more specific. The other thing I love about the magician card here is this is also um, it's a card of becoming like a professional or becoming better, like mastery. So what either one of two things, and we do have, and you'll understand the two things because I have a two of pentacles here in my hand here shortly. You're either becoming that professional leader or whatever in this manifestation, whatever you're trying to create, whatever that goal, dream, aspiration is, and or you need to refer or consult with a professional in the field that you are trying to um, create that. So it's probably a little bit of both because we also have the two of pentacles. This is about you're trying to figure out which way to go. That two of pentacles is trying to make that choice or decision that makes an impact, that is tangible, something tangible. Because manifestation is not, this is what is coming really fast, so excuse me as I talk fast. This manifestation is, it's not you can't just wish it. Even if you're being specific, you have to actually also follow through with tangible choices and decisions. That's that two of pentacles. So making tangible choices, steps forward that make that something you can sink your teeth into, that is supporting, making the choices that support the dream, the goal, being specific about it. So I love where this is going. It doesn't sting too much so far, but we'll get to it. So your ultimate goal, love this with all of my heart. That is the Judgment card. So yeah, you are trying to rise above and step into a beautiful new chapter, a next step, a new phase of your life, and in a big way because we do have a major arcana here with the Judgment, and the Judgment is a beautiful representation of your goal. You're trying to literally step like the old image of the Judgment card is people rising up out of their coffins on Judgment Day, the coffin representing their old life, and they're stepping into their new, more beautiful, amazing life, afterlife. Which we have many afterlives, life after family, life after your 20s, life after raising your children, etc. There's many life afters, career changes, etc. So I love where this is going for you, even though we started with that this is going to sting. Now, this is the part that might sting. The challenge or obstacle at this time, Leo, is the Fool card. Not having enough faith. You might be overthinking it. You might be killing it with details. You might be trying to figure everything out, control it too much. The Fool, in a positive aspect, is about a leap of faith. Just try without the overthinking, because a faith of a mustard seed, faith without works is dead. Remember, faith plus the manifesting, the specific manifesting thoughts with faith and works, that all these three cards are right here, and the choices and decisions that support that are all very critical for Leo at this time. So the challenge is a big one because this is major arcana. So like check in with this Fool card energy. What are you not trusting? Because the faith or the Fool card is about a trust. A leap of faith is trust. Trusting your ability, trusting that your miracle can actually come true. Do you believe that you're worthy? I mean, there are so many aspects to that, and you get to utilize your discernment and make this more personal as I bring up these subjects. You'll get little hits in your gut and in your mind, and write those down. Think about those. Share this. Save this so that you can assess it. Now, your strength at this time is the Seven of Pentacles. You have a lot of options. There are many practical things you have already learned. Sevens are experiences. So you have learned many life skills. So it's time to, you're in your strength when you utilize them and know that you have more than one option. If part of you can't manifest, or you're feeling struggling with manifesting your miracle or this change you're trying to make, if part of that is when when one thing doesn't go your way, you think that's it, didn't work. There's many things. There's many moving parts is what I'm hearing. So you have a lot of options, and you're in your strength when you're neutrally assessing the options. Okay, so if you tried something and it didn't work out, without being emotional and having a hissy fit, you're like, okay, what didn't work about that? Without overthinking and killing it with details, because we have the Fool down here as the challenge. You're going to be like, oh, just not emotionally, with facts, be like, okay, practical steps. What worked, what didn't work? Is it worth my time and energy? If not, then you move to the next. You're just assessing, critically thinking and assessing things without being overly emotional or killing it with an overly critical assessment is what I'm trying to say there. Okay, so now the energy going on around you at this time. Five of Wands energy. So there's some conflicting energy, conflict, some disruptive energy going on around you at this time. So that is part of the struggle. Is it's hard to it can be a challenge to focus and have faith and trust in yourself and what you're trying to do or change when there's some conflict going on around you in the energy. So that can be part of what you're feeling, as this is going to sting, because the you keep it feels like you keep butting up against these energies that may not be supportive. But I also like to remind people with that Five of Wands, this is also a card of, just because they're conflicting or there's some disruption in the energy, the drive, the will around you, it's trying to work itself out. Okay, because it's also a card. Five of Wands is also a card of just keep trying. You're gonna get better at this. So it feels like the universe that is surrounding you, the energies around you, they're trying to work it out. Okay, but you might be sending out so many different aspects into the energy that it is causing this disruption. Or it can be the people around you, it can be the astrology. Trust me, there are some conflicts in the astrology as well. So it's just a card of hang in there. The universe is trying to work it out. You just have to keep moving forward. Okay, now the timing card, I like it. We have the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. So you do overcome this. Six of Wands is getting positive attention. Stick your head and neck above the crowd. Do it now. We are in summer right now, so do it now. Keep moving forward. I feel like I want to clarify that one, because it is a win. Let people lift you up. Don't, not a shy card. It's a card of stepping into the spotlight and getting your uh, just rewards. It's like just rewards, but it's more like just getting your accolades, accepting them, and knowing that you are worthy, without being too conceited. I mean, there's a whole bunch of balance there. So let's see what else is in that Six of Wands energy happening right now with the win. You're going to get a win. Yeah. Thinking clear, like a clear plan comes to mind. Yes. So you have King of Swords, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. So in this win, this victory, you getting into your positive attention, you're sharing really important information. Okay. This is, the King of Swords is the epitome of logic. So you're being logical and clear. You're communicating. You have a plan. You're executing a plan. But in that, this is so beautiful because you have to have the logic with the fun and the play. In that, you're learning to lighten up and play. There's a beautiful balance going on there, which we have a few balance cards in this reading as well. And then there's progress. When you learn to lighten up and play, you keep moving towards wish fulfillment. That is the victory. The victory is a victory over your mind. This is over your you know, being overly critical, a victory, a win over that, and learning to play and be lighthearted and find joy as well as moving towards wish fulfillment. I just repeated myself twice there, and I don't know why. Sometimes I do that, and I figure it's just because you weren't paying attention when I said it the first time, so Spirit made me say it twice. All right, we're done with this one. I got to go back to this deck. So your next step, according to Spirit, your next step is Page of Cups. So take a beautiful new run at this. Take a new step. Start something new that you feel passionate about. Something that you feel that is in your heart space. It's like a goal or a dream, but it's in the baby stages. With that Page of Cups, pages are the teenagers of the tarot, so it's not they don't overthink, they just do. They just love it with abandon, they believe with abandon. And so for this as your next step, this is Spirit reminding you, hey, access that kind of fresh, youthful, loving energy and start again. Look at this from a different emotional perspective, a new emotional perspective. Okay, assess it, figure it out. And then we have the chat or the energy you need to keep in mind while you navigate this. This is another Page of Swords. So find new information, get new inspiration, communicate differently, or think differently, like write it down, plan it out, but it's about changing your perspective. So changing your intellectual perspective, your thoughts, as well as your heart space. It just keeps going back and forth between the head and the heart, the head and the heart. Now, your probable outcome. Yes, this is beautiful for a probable outcome. That is you're breaking free from the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is stuck in your head. So as a probable, well, let me see. I'm going to clarify that because I feel like some of you might get stuck in your head, but most of you, this is about breaking free, utilizing, yeah, this is it, utilizing any of those blades to cut your bindings, metaphorically setting yourself free. Okay, so that is and it's also as a probable outcome, it would be a clearing of any kind of mental block. Okay, anything that you are, because again, it's all back to that, challenge, stings that you're trying to manifest a miracle and it's just not happening, or you don't think it's happening enough. It's all in this, it's in this headspace. So let's see what else they want to talk about there. And then I will just scoot on out of here. So for that Eight of Swords, we also have, this might be, this, this might have to do with, yep, now this can be a relationship with yourself. This probable outcome being a breaking free in your headspace can have to do with the relationship with yourself, choosing to be happy, choosing love, and making big changes. Okay, I'll show you these cards. So we have, and this can also be, this could be a relationship with somebody else. Somebody else might be holding you back, and you've allowed it, so you choose not to, and you're choosing to change. You're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to start again and shake things up. Shake things up with the Tower card. The Tower card is a beautiful card of sudden and dramatic change that is required. Okay, so I ultimately, I will spit this out, I promise. There's always one sign that gives me a run for my money. And this time it's Leo. It's usually Aries. But anyways, Leo, ultimately the probable outcome is you free your thinking. How you're thinking about your relationships, your connections, the one with yourself as well as others, choosing to be happy. It's a choice away. It's just a decision away to be happy and choose yourself first. And that is making a sudden and swift change that is needed, because the Tower card indicates you can choose to dismantle an area of your life, one or more, or the whole thing. It's a choice to dismantle it, strip it down to the foundation so you can rebuild elevated, upgraded, the way you want it to look. We all need updates, even every aspect of our life. We need to update our homes. We need to practical things. We also have to update our expectations. So I hope that makes sense for my beautiful Leos. And thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Oop, I didn't hit it.